Monsters Inc. You know the movie. It's weird. I recently watched it for the first time in a long time, and it's weird. In the movie Monsters Inc., we have our characters. You know them. You know, there's Mike Wazowski and Scully whatever. Mike is kind of like a project manager. Like, he really helps Sully out a lot. But Mike has ADHD and procrastinates. Mike was like, I am going to go on this date with my girl and I'm not going to turn in the paperwork that I need to turn in, even though the old lady with the little swoop having her hair like syndrome. Yeah, um that old lady, she was like, Mike, where's the paperwork? Like, oh shit, I forgot again to turn in my paperwork. So he's like, Sully, could you do it for me? Oh, he doesn't ask. Sully volunteers, which is already something. Never volunteer to help anybody in a moment of need. Never. Sully's like, I got this. All I know is that Sully goes into the work area space, the room where all the doors come down and then they collect people's screams. There's no doors supposed to be out. He sees that there is a door open. He's like, what the fuck? Why is this door here? When he goes through the door, he don't see a child in the room. And you know what the most logical explanation for why he doesn't see a child in the room? Because it is daytime in human world. And then you see him leave the room, and then the boo's got his tail. She's playing with his tail. He freaks out. But as he's freaking out, he sees Randall, the chameleon lizard man, going back into the workspace with a bunch of scream cans. I put together why this is so weird. Randall's a weirdo. First off, he's trying to collect some screams so he could beat Sully's score because Sully got the best screams. So he's already trying to be extra. He wants to beat his score, so he's going after hours to scare the girl Boo. He's scaring Boo after hours, which means he's scaring Boo in broad daylight. We do find out this wasn't his first time through context clues in the movie. I think he is an actual terrorist. He should not be around children. Like, they're scaring children, that's their job, and they really shouldn't be doing that to children in the first place. But he is someone who should not even be allowed to be around children. He's the only monster with powers, and he can turn invisible. You know how he was so successful at scaring that little girl during the day? Like, he was scaring people on the regular during the day to even reach Sully's score in the first place. This is fucking sick. I don't want that lizard around children. The worst part about the whole thing is that when Randall he gets in trouble for what he did to Boo, they exile him to the human world. Okay, we'll deal with it. There's an invisible lizard man attacking people in the real human world because of Monsters Inc. They thought it was appropriate to exile one of their employees instead of putting him in jail or something so he can live and be a lizard monster. And people acting like, oh, but he was getting attacked at the end of the movie. He could turn invisible. He wasn't going to be attacked for long. And then he probably would retaliate because that's the kind of Randall is. That's the kind of lizard he is. He over here beating him with a stick. He would retaliate and terrorize those humans because he likes to scare people during the day, attacking humans during broad daylight and then collecting their screams. Yeah, Randall's a psychopath.